Hi, it's Anthony from My Fitness Journey, and today we're going to talk about my 5 tips for improving your bike riding. So tip number 1, many new riders usually have their saddle way too low. Now they should have it a lot higher than that. The reason is because when you have your foot towards the bottom of the crank or the pedals, you need to have only a slight bend in your knee, but normally when they are too low, it's too bent, and they basically are pedaling and they're going into, their knees are going into their stomach, then they cannot ride properly. There should only be a slight bend in the knee, so it's easier to ride. The general rule for the height of the saddle is about waist height. So tip number 2 is basically knowing your gears. So normally if you're in a lower gear, that is for starting off and just for picking up speed and getting up hills, and then the higher gears are when you already got some speed and you want to pick up some more speed. So tip number 3 is basically gears again, but it is changing your gears before you go up a hill. Now I've seen many new riders going up a hill and then realising that they're not in the right gear. They drop, you hear a big clank, not a very nice sound, it's not very good for your bike, and they're struggling to get up. If you plan well ahead and you change the gears before you go up the hill, it'll be a lot easier. So tip number 4 is about braking and skidding. Now if you're a new rider, this can be quite scary. I've done it myself and I've come off my bike. So what we normally do, as a reaction, we turn the handlebars to go wherever we want to go, but that's not good. You're going to fall off if you just like turn them too much. So what the best thing to do is, if you're in a skid, is to keep the handlebars straight and where you want to go, and then the wheel will move about a bit, but you'll still keep going where you put that wheel. So my last tip, tip number 5, this is going to sound really silly now, is ride more. Ride your bike more. Ride it in different environments. Ride it any different times of the day, so you can get better and you will get more experience and you will become a better rider in that way. So I hope you enjoyed these tips and I hope I'll see you in the next video. If there is any tips that you can think of, please leave them in the comment section down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe.